Hey, what's up guys? My name is AznEyesWhiteDragon and me and mkohl40 are doing another deck challenge, and this one is going to be on Yugioh Friendship. So my deck revolves around sending lots of cards to the graveyard and blasting your opponent with Blasting in the Ruins, as well as dropping a whole bunch of other boss monsters and potentially just beating your opponent that turn because you make them shake your hand. So if you're unfamiliar with Yugioh Friendship, I'll just read it to you guys real quick. So you offer your opponent a handshake. If they accept your handshake, each player's life points become half of the combined life points of both players. If you have Unity in your hand and you show it to your opponent, they must accept the handshake. So basically, you'll be needing both these cards, and then you basically get to put your opponent's life point at a very low amount as long as you have a low amount yourself. So what you want to do in this variant is you want to take a whole bunch of damage, and then once you can't take any more damage, drop something like a Swift Scarecrow or a Battle Fader, and then once you go for your turn, you just activate Yugioh Friendship and Unity, so they're at very low life, and then you just drop two boss monsters like a BLS or a Cephalon, and you proceed to go for game. If all of that fails, you have this card called Blasting in the Ruins, and that allows you to just blow up your opponent's life points, because as long as you have 30 or more cards in your graveyard, you inflict 3,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. So pretty easy to pull it off. Once you have Unity, you can pretty much OTK them with two. I mean, sometimes you can do it at one, I mean, if you hit them with just any attack. But let's get on with the deck profile. So it's kind of like a Monster Mash variant, and it uses Magical Merchant. This is like your key card in the deck. So, started off, we got triple Swift Scarecrow, triple Battle Fader, just to keep yourself alive. Remember, you want to take damage in the very beginning of this game, because you want to be able to have low life points, so when you activate Yugioh Friendship, they will technically have the lower life. And then we have two Tragodia, again preventing those OTKs, as well as Gores. You should be over here. So these prevent you from getting OTK'd. And then we have BLS and Chaos Sorcerer just to remove problematic cards and still, you know, deal a decent amount of damage. Then I have three Chaos Necromancers because, again, you're going to get a lot of cards to the graveyard because of Magical Merchant. And then I have three Cephalons because if you drop multiple of these, you basically win as well. And then I play three Effect Relay and three Maxis just to get more monsters into the grave, as well as, you know, keeping yourself kind of alive, because sometimes your opponent will stop their big plays if you drop a Maxi. Then I play triple Gokipon and triple Dannypon. Basically, you use these to search out Magical Merchant, and three Raimaze. And those, again, search out Magical Merchant because he's very important. If you successfully get the effect of Magical Merchant early on in the game, like if you open up with it first turn and you mill like 10-15 cards, you are at a very good position because you already get to add one of these. You could opt to play Heavy, Darkhold, and Reborn. Those are very good cards, but I felt like it was more funny if you don't even play like the super meta cards. You just activate Blasting in the Ruins and you just win from that. It's very fun. As far as the Acro deck, you really don't need anything, but I'll just mouse over them real quick so you guys get an idea of what you can potentially make, because you know, Chaos Sorcerer plus an Effect Relay can make you something like Arcanite Magician. Other than that, though, I mean, I generally haven't really made anything, but it's still very nice to be able to go for Chaos Sorcerer, banish a monster, and then go for Arcanite and blow up the rest of their field, and then drop something like a Cephalon, hit him for 4,000, and then set a Blasting in the Ruins. Especially if you've already activated Friendship, it just makes it hilarious. But yeah, it's a pretty funny deck to play, but by all means, definitely, if you want to put in Heavy Storm, it's a fantastic card. I just didn't want to play lots of Spell and Trap. There's only 5, as you can see over here, because I want to mill as many monsters as I can, because Magical Merchant is the key card, and if you guys don't know what his effect is, you flip them and you pick up cards from the top of your deck until you pick up a spell or trap card, and you add that card to your hand and you send the rest to the graveyard. So you get to mill a significant amount of cards, and that's kind of the goal in the deck, because you want to activate Blasting the Ruins, especially after you've activated a Friendship. You usually can just win them straight up from there. But anyways, there will also be a link to mkohl40's video of his Yugioh Friendship deck, because that was the deck challenge to use Yugioh Friendship. And mine was kind of like an OTK deck. It was trying to use a Yugioh Friendship OTK, but it is pretty fun, and sometimes you can catch your opponent by surprise by activating like a Blasting in the Ruins, especially if you activate like 2 of these after just one attack, you can just win. But anyways, thanks for watching. There'll be a link in the description below, again, to check out mkohl40's video on the Yugioh Friendship. But thanks for watching. AznEyes signing out.